Right, this is Rob with Iconium Builders. This is an attic that we are working on. We are reinforcing the attic structure. It's got a few failures in the existing structures. A house that's built in, I think, 1969. So some of this old wood is pretty dried up, being an attic and all. But we noticed that there was a cracked rafter over here that's cracked all the way through, from the top plate all the way up to at least 2/3 of the way up the rafter. And then if you notice that further up, we have a collar beam, whatever you want to call it, that's being held by one nail barely hanging on to that rafter that's cracked. I'm sure that this 2x6 is putting a lot of weight, extra weight on this rafter too. They re-roofed the house. They added plywood that added some weight too, not to mention the live load when they were doing the work. So I'm sure a lot of the structural failures occurred at that point as well. If you go further down this 2x6 collar tie, Isaac's is there, and there's a crack on that rafter. You can put his whole finger through there, and you can see where even the other rafter is cracked, basically right over there. And this whole section drops about probably about 1 inch or so. And all that weight of this 2x6, all the where these rafters merge, there's no support post at all at that spot. So we're going to support it over there. We're going to well, I think we're going to have to replace this whole, we are going to have to replace this whole collar tie. And then we're going to have to scab this 2x6 all the way through. We have to scab it to add additional support for it. So a lot of work to do. We'll get to it. So this is where that 2x6 collar tie merges with the other two rafters. And you can see the nail separating. It's about an inch drop, just as I thought. And everything's ripped down. We're going to try to jack it up if we can to get the pitch back where it should be. If you go further up this rafter, you'll see it's completely separated. Over there, it's about the very top, about 1/2 inch. I think it's about 3/4 inch, and then it's a full 1 inch over here at the bottom. So it dropped about 1 inch. This rafter here is also cracked as well. I thought it was just over here, but actually it continues through all the way down the line. So we're going to scab that, and we'll add another post over here to support that over here.